Well, Matt, the last hour of the breakfast show. It's just gone 4 minutes past 9. It's me, Andy Goldstein, Gabby, Agbon, Lahore and Arnold Clark buy a used car in their upgrade event and get 2 years free servicing plus a chance to win the cost of it back this June. Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank will be back in the studio in about 10 minutes' time because I'm delighted to say we're going to be joined by this superstar.
I mean, we sold 1 million records last year. We didn't even get off the couch.
John Stones and Bernardo Silva, who are leaving, grabbing the FA Cup by its handles, kissing it on the front and waiting before they thrust it into the afternoon sky.
So what do you say?
They asked me to go on Talksport. They said, "Do you think you can win the league?" And I was like, "Well, I don't think so."
No. They listen, no, like that. I'm sure you are not going to win. Unfortunately, you're right.
What is an actual Wonderwall?
Come on, Jay.
What do you mean, come on?
Come on, mate.
One of the most famous songs in the world.
I know it's famous, but...
What is it?
It's a wall, isn't it?
I love the fact he got told off by Pep Guardiola. A very good morning to the superstar that is Noel Gallagher. Morning, Noel.
Good morning, Noel.
All right, mate.
How are you? You sound a bit husky.
It's 9 o'clock in the morning, mate.
Are you still in bed?
I've just got the kids off to school, so I'll be going back to bed shortly.
Oh, right. Okay, like that. Thanks so much for coming on, pal. The last time we spoke to you, I think the season had just finished. You told us the Pep story, the fact that he had a pop at you. But I can't remember whether or not it was just before or just after you went to the parade where you were seen carrying in one of the trophies, etc. What was that like? Can you remember if we spoke before or after? But either way, that day...
I don't think we spoke after, no.
No, that day I've seen video footage of it. You like in the hallway waiting to go out with this what looked like really heavy trophy. That just must have been, for you as a Man City fan, not as who you are, but a Man City fan, such an emotional evening.
I've never felt such a fraud in my life as I've got to my left. I've got Rodri, the Ballon d'Or winner, and... Fernandinho, one of the best captains we've ever had. Then on the other side, I've got Jack Grealish, £100 million player, and Phil Foden, and I'm stood in the middle of them thinking, why have they asked me to do this? But it was a long day. Yeah, it was. We got to spend the day with Pep on his last day. It was pretty special actually, and as you can imagine, it's we never most football clubs never get to say goodbye to a manager like that. I think United have done it and City have done it, and that's it really. I think, a manager's usually out the back door or there's some kind of a crisis going on, but to kind of clap him out of the building was something we'll never forget that. And it was emotionally draining, to be honest.
I know he's your mate. I know that. Have you spoke to him since?
I have, yeah.
How is he? What's he up to?
He sounds 5 years younger already. And he's got his suntan back, so he's living the dream. He was at a big festival in Barcelona over the weekend. He's trying to get me to come play it next year.
the pulling power he's got, right?
Of course, I'm going to do it.
Are you really? You're going to do it because he asked you?
No. He was there having the time of his life. Yeah.
No, are you worried about next season under Maresca?
No. You should be worried, mate, because I believe you want to bet on United finish higher than the
There's a chance. A small
There's not
chance.
a chance. No, you didn't say that the other day on the radio.
Why is there not a chance?
Because there isn't, because we've got better players and a better coach.
Look at what you've lost, though. Bernardo Silva, Stones, you've lost Pep Guardiola.
Yeah, but there'll be a few coming in. Don't you worry about that.
Is that it, Gab?
You
said to me, so I'm going to give Noel what for, and that's it.
Your friend's on, is he? Oh, friend.
Well, just wait.
Well,
They only finished 7 points behind you as well, remember?
Listen, don't you worry about that, mate. If you're that confident, I'll bet you 500 quid that City finish above United, right?
I'm not a Man United guy either.
And if you lose, you've got to be my butler for a week.
I'll bet you 500. That's it.
No.
Not a butler.
Take the bet. Take the bet.
You be my butler for a week.
No, I'll bet you 500 though.
500 quid's
500 quid's
wages, isn't it? Hey?
That's a show fee for us, mate.
I'll bet you 500 quid. When City finish above United, I'll come into Talksport and I'll take it off you.
All right then. Fair.
Yeah, is that
yeah.
on? Is
Yeah,
that a bet?
it's on. It's a bet. Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I'll go and get the money off the Man United
we,
fans in the
we,
studio.
we well, to go back to the thing, we've lost legends, Bernardo
Yes.
and John Stones and Guardiola. But I think we're in a better place to be equipped to deal with it. And if there's one thing that makes me feel better about it, it's the chairman is now the most important man at the club, and they barely make a wrong move at City. You know that you can count on the fingers of one hand. And I think they've had this. I don't think that Pep decided 3 weeks ago he was going to leave. I think he decided quite a while ago, and they kept it quite quiet. So I think there's always been a plan put in place. But I'm looking forward to next season now because the league is going to level up inevitably. You know, all the top six, Arsenal, United, Liverpool, so we'll all have a spring in their step because of the Guardiola effect. And I think we're in for I like it. I'm sad my mate's gone, and I'm not going to hang out with him again. But I'm happy for a new start, and I think most City fans are. You know, we've lived through the greatest 10 years ever, and let's go again. We're up for it.
It's interesting what you say about the sort of chairman, because when Fergie left United, David Gill was allowed to leave at exactly the same time, and the club just fell apart.
When I was there on the last day, Caldoun was in the where we were watching the match. I pulled him to one side and I said, "You're not leaving, all right?" And he said, "I'm going nowhere." And he gave me a little 5-minute pep talk, and I felt good about it again. You know what I mean? So I think you're right. When United left, like all the hierarchy left, they'd never worked with David Moyes, and it's still a baffling decision why David Moyes got that job. But I think everybody at City, this guy's coached the players. I mean, it's a very sensible decision. Now, are we going to win 20 trophies in 10 years? No. Are we going to win 5 trophies? No, we're not. You know what I mean? It's like, as long as we're there or thereabouts, it'll be fine.
No, I do look at that midfield, and Elliot Anderson is the exact player that you need. Because I look at Rodri, he's had a few niggles, hasn't he, since he's done that terrible injury. I look at Kovacic, he's getting older. Nico Gonzalez isn't at the level of Rodri. I think Anderson will be massive, especially losing Bernardo Silva.
Yeah, no, of course there's going to be big changes there. There's going to be, in an ideal world, you'd want 5 out and 5 in, but I don't think we're going to change it over one window. But this is it. This is my 2 lads have never known anything else other than Pep Guardiola, right? And like I said to you guys, we're about to find out how big a City fans you lot are now. Because, this is these young lads who are now like 15, 18, whatever, they're only used to winning. And we're about to find out how big a City fans everybody is now.
Let's turn our attention to the World Cup, not long to wait. Are you excited about it? I know your team,
I love it.
Ireland aren't in it, but
Hang on a minute. My team is not Ireland. I don't have an international team. I'm a complete neutral.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I love watching the World Cup because I can watch it stress-free and just enjoy it for what it is. But I love the atmosphere of, particularly where I live in London, when all the pubs are open and when the England games are on, it's great nights out, and I love the World Cup. It's amazing.
What are you hoping for? Not hoping, because I know you're not following England, but what do you think England can achieve?
Well, I think England will do what they always do. They get to the quarterfinals, and then they'll play somebody who's of an equal standing or just a bit better, and the whole world of cave in. Do you know what I mean? So I don't think England will win. What I would hope, because I'm going to the final, I would hope that it's a Brazil-Argentina final.
Yeah.
So, but I think Portugal are the outside bet, and I don't think you can look past Spain and France, to be honest.
If it does go the way it should go, England would meet Brazil in the quarterfinals in Miami.
Really? Well, I mean, there's going to be Brazil are going to be acclimatised to the weather in England or not. But England could do it. But I mean, you have to say England have got to 2 finals and 2 finals? Yeah, 2 finals. Yeah. Obviously not World Cup finals, and a World Cup semi-final. I mean, is that going to come round again? I mean, I like the manager Tuchel. I think he's great. And
do you think he's made a mistake not taking Palmer?
No, Foden. They didn't deserve to go. Come on, Phil has had 2 pretty bad seasons in a row. Yes. Phil needs to take the summer off. He's got a new start with Maresca, and maybe the pressure of Pep pushing him. He might release a valve on Phil. We don't know. But him and Cole, they've not had great seasons. Cole's been injured, so I think I think he got that right. But what's going to happen now is the Bellingham thing. You know, it's already started. You know, if England draw against Croatia, which is probably the right result, right? I know Croatia are not great, but you know, if he plays Bellingham and England don't win, you know, it's like, why didn't he play Morgan Rogers? If he plays Rogers and England, you know, this is all going to start now. And this is what always hamstrings England. They always focus on one player. Rooney's metatarsal, Beckham, you know, Kane's not fit, Michael Owen's not fit. This is what happens. This is England going into a World Cup. Yeah. So, you know, strap in.
When you said you like to see in the final because you're going Argentina against Brazil, would you not like to see Argentina-Portugal? So you got Messi and Ronaldo lining up.
Well, I think, you know, Portugal have got an outside chance if they don't start Ronaldo, because that team, if you look at that team on paper, they're all the best players in the world.
Yeah,
you know, they've got I don't know who the keeper is, but the defence and the midfield are unbelievable. They're unbelievable, right? Now that's where you win and lose games. But if Martinez isn't strong enough to say Ronaldo, look, you're going to come on, but it might be for 10 minutes at the end. You know, I think Portugal could go all the way. You know, I mean, Portugal-Spain would be a great final.
Yeah.
You know, but I think it's going to be a great World Cup. You know, and I can't wait till it starts. I can't wait.
You mentioned you're going to the final. You're not playing in the halftime show, are you? What do you make of that?
I'm doing the halftime raffle.
What do you make of
a leg of lamb?
Halftime.
Yeah. Well, you know,
you're a fan of it?
No, I'm not. I don't like changes in football.
Yeah.
You know, I'm looking forward to these new rules, which are these new rules about corners and time wasting. That might be a good thing for the game, but I don't like the razzmatazz of football. It's like it's been functioning perfectly for over hundreds of years. It's like now it's going to be half. I mean, it might benefit the players in some way, I suppose, but they're not really football people who are performing anyway, are they?
No. Before I let you go, I'm just thinking of music and you ever been asked to write a World Cup tune for anyone?
I've got asked to get involved in one. I've never been asked to write one, no.
Who was that for? Was that us, England?
I think it was an England thing back in the 90s. I think, remember the one, I don't know, Ocean Colour Scene Revolved and Ian McCulloch, and I'm not sure what the tune was. It got swamped by 3 Lions anyway or something, but it's not something I would write now.
No, can we change that bet to 250?
No, let's keep it. Let's keep it 500. Come on.
Why are you having second thoughts?
Because he knows.
No, and I'm not a Man United guy. That's why.
What about he's got to wear a Man City shirt as well?
I can't let Manchester United cost me money. I'm not really a fan of Man United, so what am I going to do?
Well, then think before you speak.
I know,
I'm listening.
mate.
I'm listening every day. I'm listening.
You sound like Talksport management. Think before you speak, all right? Noel, thank you so much for helping us out.
Man, Noel.
Much appreciated.
All right, mate.
Have a good one.
See you in a bit. Bye.
See you soon. There you go.